And there are diseases which are somatic, and there are diseases which are psycho. That is, the diseases are caused by, supposing you go to a wrong guru, there will be a problem. A person who spoils your psyche. There are so many ways these days we spoil our psyches, drugs and other things that we do. It spoils the psyche, and persons start going into the habit of getting more and more dominated by those habits. So when the Kundalini rises, she brings the attention in the center, by which the left side habits are cured. And so your psychic troubles are also cured, your habits are cured. And then there is another type of disease we have that we call as psychosomatic. These are the diseases like cancer, say AIDS, all viruses, all kinds of multiple sclerosis and all such diseases. They are also caused by the imbalance in your attention, by the imbalance in your being. So when you come into balance, these can be cured very easily, without taking any medicines, without going to any doctor, without doing anything special. The whole system is built in within you, which works it out. So that's what you have to do, is to use the candle. Is the candle, and they will tell you how to do it. You see, you have to use the candle and it will be all right. Because what is it? You see, there's a left side virus you have got, virus infection. And for the virus, you have to use the light. Light is more than the heat. It's not the heat, it's the light. That will help you a lot. They'll tell you how to use it, it will go away. It's improving now very much. That's why it helps you. In the medical science, they never use light as such, you see. For all these troubles, left-sided problems, we even cure cancer with candle, but it takes time, but we cure cancer plus all these psychosomatic diseases. We have to use only candles. So the light has to be used. Allergic conditions are nothing but viruses. Allergic. And these viruses are the plants and things that have gone out of the circulation of evolution. So they live on the left side, in the collective subconscious, you see, the area which was built in, and they attack you. Once they attack you, then medical cannot cure it. You see, it's a psychosomatic trouble. And now in his case also same thing. Only the candle can cure you. But candle they will tell you how to use. You have to use my photograph. All right? And doctors also know that they cannot cure virus trouble. They know that, isn't it? Virus is incurable. They know it very well. Do you know that cancer and all the psychosomatic troubles come from viruses? They are all viruses, different types, that's all. And if you can just get your attention away from them, you are all right. Sahaja Yoga is that. What? If you move towards the left, you go to the collective subconscious, and there are all those things which have gone out of the circulation of evolution are there. But if you can somehow or other pull out your attention, you get cured. Same on the right side also you can have problems. But for psychosomatic troubles, only this candle treatment helps a lot. It's a wonderful thing. Flu. Now for flu, first of all, this is again left side. But we have got a very good medicine in India. I don't know if you have that. There is what you call is the basil leaves. You take lots of basil leaves, make a concoction.
Infusion.
Huh?
Infusion.
No.
Boil it up in a pot.
Boil it up in a pot. Make it absolutely, the essence, take it out. Quite thick. Put tea in it or water, just like the way you want to make it, like a tea. And put milk or whichever way you want, less milk. And sugar, because the taste may not be so good. and then you drink it. Before that, you have to prepare some, what you call for dhuni. You all know ajwain ka dhuni. You see, you know that. So you take ajwain ka dhuni after that. That's all. You do it 3 days, you'll be all right, cleared up. If somebody has allergies, what does it catch? Correct. Left navi. Left navi will catch. Anything that is left can be taken out on the little flame. Now, in diagnosis, you are easy. But now for medicines, now remember the certain principles of medicines. Very certain principles are there. If it is left side, you have to take it to the fire, or to the sun, or to the flames. Alright? If it is the left side, you have to take it to the water, in general. Anybody who is suffering from right side, put him in the water. Finished. Done. Not in the sun, of course. Any disease, you bring it to this point. It's very simple.
Psoriasis.
Same thing. Psoriasis is nothing else but left side problem. It's a lethargic liver and gives you allergies. For psoriasis, left hand towards the photograph and right hand on the Mother Earth. Putting hot water bottle on the stomach. Or even giving bandhan to your liver with the light is all right. You must see, because psoriasis, now people might think psoriasis means active liver or inactive liver. You see, it comes to that. But we have only two types, active or inactive. Now whether psoriasis is inactive or active, you will know from one point that when the liver is inactive, you get the allergies. And when it is active, you get other problems like, what you call that in English, I don't know, nausea, and also you get biliousness. You don't eat much, you thin down, all these problems are there. Now what else? For eczema, same thing. Eczema is the same thing. It's just like allergy. Eczema, same thing. But for eczema, because it's outward, you can use certain thing like neem ka patta and all that I have told you. So many things can be used on top.
Fungus
Fungus outside or inside?
on the skin.
Is one of the worst thing is fungus. Same thing. But it's the worst thing. I should say it's the left side. Again the attack is left side. Fungus is all dead. And you have to use the left side towards the photograph and right hand on the places wherever you have the fungus. You may take it out that way. But don't eat cheese. And the fungusy cheese you are not supposed to eat at all. All the Sahajogis should not eat any fungusy cheese. That blue one with a crust one. All fungus must be avoided. And also mushrooms if possible.
Why does milk exacerbate allergies and eczema? Milk, cow's milk.
Why does cow's milk make allergies and eczema worse?
What
Why
is
does cow's milk make allergies and eczema worse?
cow's milk? Yes.
Because it's left side.
Left side. Cow's milk always give you the left side. Because she's the mother. And you should not have her milk because it's left side. Whether it is cow's milk or buffalo's milk, all will give you allergies. But if you have animals which are smaller than you, like if you can drink, like Mahatma Gandhi, the goat's milk, then you might not have the problem. What's it? Spondylitis is left Vishuddhi. And right Vishuddhi could be also. But mostly left Vishuddhi spondylitis. Combination also could be.
Multiple sclerosis.
Multiple sclerosis comes from Muladhara. Muladhara and Nabi. Left Nabi and Muladhara. It's more left-sided. Give the treatment of the left side. Saying the name of Ganesha and of Gauri. It will work out. Now, cancer is a disease which cannot be explained by doctors. We can explain it in Sahaja Yoga. It's caused by overactivity of the sympathetic nervous system. If you could soothe the overactivity of the sympathetic nervous system, you can cure cancer. But say those people who go to spiritualists, those people who go to false gurus, those people who indulge into black magic and other activities of negative nature, getting spirits and things like that, are more susceptible. Are really the susceptible ones. So the cancer is caused, say this is the center and this is the left side and the right side, and in the center is the Sushumna Nadi, the central Nadi that you see there. Now, if you start using too much the right side, it moves like that, or the left side, it moves like that. At this point, it is vulnerable to cancer, because already your relationship with the whole is broken. At that time, suddenly, something happens on the left, and it's cut off completely. Then the cells on any center or in many centers can start galloping and can become very ego-oriented, and they become malignant. They start growing. Like in the nose, they start growing so fast that they can cover your eye, they can cover your ear and everything. All the other cells are not proportionately growing. And so that's how they obliterate the work of all the other organs. This is how cancer is set. Now when Kundalini passes, she goes through this and just puts it right like that. The first our attention comes to the center. And then she nourishes the center. Cancer is such a common case in the West especially. Such a lot of people are suffering from cancer because they are very one-sided people. If they are left-sided, emotional people, then to the extreme they are. They take to drugs, of such drugs which are very injurious. They take to alcoholism, which are very injurious, takes them to the left side. Or they take to the right side and suddenly any shock they can't bear, so they go to the left side. So there's no balance, and this balance is only established through Kundalini awakening.